The impact of domestic violence. This video will answer the questions: how does domestic violence impact a victim's health, work, and how does domestic violence impact children? Let's first look at how domestic violence impacts a victim's health. Domestic violence victims are 80% more likely to suffer from a stroke, 70% more likely to suffer from heart disease, 60% more likely to suffer from asthma, and 70% more likely to drink heavily. The annual medical costs due to domestic violence range from $2.3 to $7 billion. On average, victims of domestic violence experience more surgeries, visits to doctors, and hospital stays throughout their lifetime. Victims often face abuse not only at home but in their workplaces. One study found that 2 in 5 domestic violence victims were afraid of their intimate partner unexpectedly calling or visiting them while at work. Victims may also struggle with job performance. One study found that 64% of victims struggled with work performance. Another study found victims experienced 26% more tardiness and absenteeism compared to non-victims. Domestic violence impacts children as well. A U.S. survey conducted on one day in 2013 found that over 18,000 children were living in domestic violence shelters or transitional housing, and nearly 6,000 more children received services from non-residential programs. Lastly, children exposed to domestic violence may struggle with psychological, emotional, or behavior problems. Perpetrators of domestic violence serve as role models that perpetuate violence and often use children to exert power and control over a current or former partner or to sow divisions in the family. Now, test your knowledge. Take the quiz below.